Greetings all, this is Justinian the Great, and welcome back to the channel. I have a special announcement for you guys, as well as some updates that are tied directly to that special announcement. And you'll understand what I mean when I say the special announcement, which is Sam the Car Guy is taking some personal time off of YouTube. Let's just say he had an event in his life that made him feel like he needed to work on himself a little bit, so he's taking some time off to do that. As a result, I don't know when he'll be back, so let's just say he'll be gone for an indefinite amount of time. Honestly, I don't know if he'll ever be back. I hope that he's back soon, but it is what it is. As you know, taking time to work on yourself takes time. I've seen that take years or months or, sometimes, just weeks. But most of the time it's usually the months to years, and probably by the time it's possible by the time he gets back that he may not want to do it anymore. He may not want to do YouTube anymore. So that's, if that's so, then it is what it is. But I do hope that he succeeds in his endeavor to work on himself. Anyway, as you know, this will obviously have some major effects on both channels, which, by the way, this video is being posted to both channels because, come on, I'm not making an individual video for each individual channel that we do. Anyway, let's talk about what will still go on. So, when me and Sam did the original session for Sly 2, we recorded 5 episodes. I have only posted 4 so far. I've been kind of lagging with posting episodes lately. I'll talk about that in a little while. Anyway, so episode 5 of Sly 2 will be up this Saturday. So, yeah, that'll be going up. Anyway, and also, me and Sam, when we do Stardew Valley, we record a lot of that in advance. So, we have like probably 6 to 7 weeks worth of Stardew Valley in the backlog, and especially if I post like 1 a week, which is what I'm going to do. Lastly, we did complete the podcast. That was the most recent thing we did, and it will be posted fairly soon, probably within the next couple weeks. Probably by the time that podcast, and most definitely by the time that podcast is posted, a lot of things will have probably changed about our lives and stuff like that, since we first recorded the podcast. Anyway, I have to get to it. What will not be going on? As you could probably figure, I'm not doing Sly 2 without Sam. So, obviously, Sly 2 will be posted for an indefinite amount of time. That being said, in a couple years from now, if I still feel like doing it and he still doesn't want to do it, I might actually get back to it and do it myself. But I'm going to give Sam time before I actually, go. I'm going to give Sam a significant amount of time before I go on with Sly 2, because really I kind of don't want to do it without him. We started it together. I want to finish that one together. I want to finish the whole Sly series. Me and him. So, yeah. Anyway, for his channel, Stardew Valley will be postponed if he doesn't return before I run out of episodes, which he probably won't. Anyway, obviously, I can't replace Stardew Valley once I run out of episodes, I can't replace it with anything else. Obviously, since it's his channel. I mean, if it doesn't have him on it, then I'm not going to post something on his channel. So, yeah, Stardew Valley will probably go a couple months without seeing any episodes. At least. Anyway, the podcast, I mean, I might do it solo, but probably not. I mean, it was kind of something that him and I started together. It was something that he really wanted to do, and I was game for it. And honestly, I don't know if I want to do that without him either. But we'll see. Maybe I will go solo with it. Maybe. And lastly, I will be, on my channel, I will be replacing Sly 2 with something, and that is SpongeBob's Truth or Square, which will be posted in at the same time slot as Sly 2 on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. By the way, if you needed to know, that is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And I might be posting something else as well. Be it, maybe I'll continue Resident Evil Village, even though I said I wasn't going to continue it until October. Or I've really been considering doing Uncharted Drake's Fortune lately. So that could be coming in on Tuesdays. I don't know. I don't know yet, honestly. But I will possibly be doing something else. Or maybe I'll do Truth or Square twice a week or something like that. I don't know. And then, like, go on with Uncharted or something like that. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see as I go along. I've really been, to be honest with you, I've really been wanting to get back to solo Let's Plays. And that's something that's sort of like, let's just say, I've been kind of using Sam as a crutch lately, as in my commentary, you know? I haven't really allowed myself to improve as a true commentator. I mean, obviously, I've somewhat improved as a co-commentator, having worked with him for a while. But I haven't really allowed myself to improve as a solo commentator. So, honestly, excuse me. So, obviously, this will give me some time to actually do some of my own working on myself, as in build up my confidence in, you know, solo commentating. And maybe, you know, if and when he gets back, that'll improve the co-commentating. You know, maybe that will improve. So, we'll see. Anyway, as you know, this is a major change. But, I mean, it's not like this year has gotten off to a great start anyway. I mean, technically speaking, we were, I mean, by now, we were supposed to be, like, I think we were supposed to be, like, through maybe episode 8, of Sly 2, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, such as, well, okay, so none that I can necessarily pinpoint specifically, but, or maybe I can. So, here's the deal. Since the beginning of the year, when I had my ear infection, I had an ear infection at the beginning of the year, which I'll talk about more in the podcast. But I had an ear infection, which essentially kind of prohibited me from working on anything YouTube related for a couple weeks, and that also screwed up my sleep schedule to work on things going on in my actual professional and personal life. So, more or less, I've been trying to fight to get my sleep schedule back since the middle of January, or rather back to normal, since the beginning of January. And because of that, I was sort of struggling with my sleep schedule for a little while there, and then I got it back to a comfortable level, and since I've gotten it back to a comfortable level, I just haven't found the perfect time to work on YouTube stuff. It's like, and on top of that, my third party controller that I had been using for PlayStation 3 Let's Plays actually started malfunctioning. So I had to, and all of my backups malfunctioned. And honestly, a PlayStation 4 controller is great to use, but especially for PlayStation 4 games, but it isn't the best. It just didn't feel right playing PlayStation 3 games on a PlayStation 4 controller. So I had to get another controller, which actually just came in today. And I actually got a first party controller this time, which is cool since I haven't actually used a first party controller in a while, and because they're so much more precise and so much easier to use. But anyway, I got that in today, and I was actually going to start recording Sly 2 episodes, or rather, I actually have to practice the next couple worlds in Sly 2 first, and then, like, record episodes. And I was going to record episodes for Sly 2, and then Sam had this thing, and it's almost like, at this point, it almost feels like we were never meant to get back to Sly 2. But at the same time, you know, it's not like we can't continue it in the future. And anyway, there goes my commentary falling apart. But anyway, yeah, so this is, so anyway, I've been kind of, as a result of different things going on, I have been lagging in both my recording of Let's Play episodes and posting of Let's Play episodes. Like, I usually posted late at night. I don't stay up that late anymore, so I can't quite stay up to post episodes anymore. So pretty much, but I'm going to get that straight. I'm going to post Sly 2 this coming weekend, and I'm going to post Stardew this coming weekend, and continue with Stardew once a week until I'm out of Stardew. Excuse me. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to make a video letting you guys know what's been going on, and letting you guys know the major changes that will be going on the channels, on both channels, really. So, yeah, not the best news, but still, you know, an explanation. and still an explanation, and even further, some sort of unforeseen circumstances, I guess you could say. This year has been nothing but a year, has started off as a year of nothing but unforeseen circumstances that have affected the channel. And pretty much, yeah, nothing we can really do about it now, but I'll try to I'll try my best. Anyway, kind of broke it up there. You kind of lost train of thought there for a second, but I promise to try to do my best to keep things rolling on my channel, and to try to, keep the Sam the Car Guy Games channel updated as best as I can for if and when he gets back. Anyway, I wish Sam best of luck with his let's all wish Sam the best of luck with his endeavor. And that's a wrap for this video. So stay safe out there, guys, and have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video.